Welcome to the Red River Exhibition Fall Fair. Today we'll take you on a tour of our military outreach display. We'll take a walk around the park, and yes, we have challenged the Army to a marksmanship competition at the Machine Gun Gallery. Let's get into it. All right, we'll start with the Navy because we're the senior service. Here we've got our rib display. That's rigid hull inflatable boat. This boat is a multi-purpose craft. It's used for all different types of operations. Primarily here in Manitoba, we will train on the Red and Assiniboine rivers and use it for training for flood fighting, flood response. As well, we'll take it to West Hawk Lake or other bodies of water to do all different kinds of training for small boat handling and helping out the dive team with some of their dive operations as well. All right, here we've got the Navy information table. We're here to talk about our jobs and answer any questions that people may have about the Navy, the Naval Reserves. The most common question we get is simply, there's a Navy in Winnipeg? So we talk about the Naval Reserve and the training that we do and the job that we do here in Winnipeg. Probably the second most common question that we get is, can we go on that thing? So we'll head over there next. First, I want to introduce you to our staff. How you guys doing today?
Oh, doing great. Having an awesome time here at the Red River X. I'm Sailor 3rd Class Chilakis. I'm a naval communicator.
And I'm Sailor 3rd Class Nicastro. Having an awesome time in the Red River X.
All right. Hi, I am Sergeant Montgomery. I'm the recruiter for the Fort Garry Horse here in Winnipeg with the Army Reserves. This is the tactical armored patrol vehicle. So we utilize this as armored soldiers, and this is one of the platforms we use for our training. So a lot of the cool stuff we have is we have a lot of information on our two screens. This is usually where the gunner sits. We have the availability with great cameras to look around. We have night vision as well. It's a really great system, and it's something we use for training as a whole. So join the Fort Garry Horse.
My name is Trooper Obispo. I'm from Fort Garry Horse. I'm one of the drivers for the TAP V. So one of the exercises that I've been in is Maple Resolve twice. One in Steel Saber and also one in Agile Ram back at Edmonton. I've had like at least 100 hours with the vehicle, driving it, and I'm happy to be a driver for the TAP V.
Hi, I'm Corporal Gross, 38 CER here at the Red River X Fall Fair, and we're just here showing off some of the equipment we use in our job.
I'm from Lac Brochet. This is where I'm from. Northern Manitoba, that's Lac Brochet. And there's rangers, all these flags are rangers, where they are. Give them a little test, like saying, can you imagine surviving 3 days in the woods with just these items as a Canadian Ranger? How? So these are the items, we show them, and we give them a little test. So most of them have passed, most of them did not. So that's okay. So that's part of the Ranger.
All right, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Army versus Navy marksmanship competition at the Machine Gun Gallery. Representing the Royal Canadian Navy, we have Master Sailor Corey Cook. He has participated in 2 deployments as a member of the Naval Security Team to South Korea and Fiji, and he is qualified on the real-life 50 caliber machine gun. Representing the Canadian Army, we have Sergeant Kyle Tutu, a former member of the PPCLI and current member of the Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders. He was a member of the reconnaissance platoon. Let's go.
Okay, you got 100 shots. 1 tube ammunition. You have your red star up there. You have to shoot out the entire red star so that there's no red star left. None on the back, none on the front. The key to just take your time, guys. Go ahead. 2. You're fully armed and ready to go.
All right, let's see the result. No, we got to pull them forward. Let's get the official verdict here. Okay, what do you guys think?
I think you won.
Well, let's hear it in the comments below. Army or Navy? Pretty close.
Back in the office after 11 days at the Red River Exhibition Fall Fair. I'm a little tired, but overall I'd say it was a great event. We do events like this because in the prairies we suffer from something called naval blindness. I can attest to this because all day long people are coming up to our booth and saying, "Oh, I didn't know there was a Navy in Winnipeg. I haven't heard about this." We are there to let people know that we exist and that we have opportunities available to them. A great example is a young man came up to the table and said, "Do you know my music teacher, Everett Forstensky? I think that he's in the Navy." I said, "Yes, I know him very well. He's a good friend of mine. In fact, we used to be roommates, and he is currently the director of music of the Royal Canadian Navy Band of HMCS Chippewa." I was in the band all the way through university, and I was able to work with the band rehearsing and performing on evenings and weekends during the school year and have full-time employment in the summer. So if you're a student in the reserves, you can have a part-time job while you're in class and a full-time job during the summer, all in one. In addition to that, we have academic reimbursement that is available to you to help with tuition costs. And he said, "Well, that sounds great," which is how most people react, and because they don't know that this is an opportunity that's available to them. I have similar conversations all day long, and bit by bit we are combating Navy blindness and letting people in the prairies know that we are here. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to comment down below if you think it was the Army or Navy who won the marksmanship competition, and we'll catch you on the next one.